Welcome, everybody, and you are looking live here at Cowboy and Cowgirl Gymnasium
yes.
here in Breckenridge, Minnesota, as the Cowgirls are hosting tonight, and the Cowgirls are hosting the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, watching on our YouTube channel tonight. Brian Watson is over in Wahpeton tonight, and he has the Huskies taking on, I believe, Fargo North.
That was my guess, Joe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I got to look at Fargo North. Now I got to look now. I'm second-guessing myself here.
I'm almost positive it's
I am 99% sure it's Fargo North. So we are going to do, today is what, the 8th?
8th.
Fargo North.
Okay.
All right, so Brian's over in Wahpeton taking on the Huskies and Fargo North. And that one is on Red River Communications Channel 125. So we do not have capabilities on 125 to do both feeds. So we are doing the Breckenridge game here just on our YouTube channel. So if you want to just make sure everybody knows that, I put it on my Facebook page, and Brian also put it on our Three Borders Sports page as well.
Don't forget about Sophie tonight, Joe.
Oh yeah, Aunt Sophie, by golly, we got to say hi and welcome to you, and thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it, and just always a good fan.
Yes.
All right, our pregame show is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea down on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton at Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Chad, we've watched the Cowgirls in action here in a couple of home games that they've had. They're 2-1. Actually, they've had 3 games here at home already. This will be their 4th in a row. The Henning game was supposed to be away, but it ended up being
gym issues over.
Yeah, air conditioning or something, I guess.
Yes.
So they had that game here, and that was back on the 1st of September. And the Cowgirls lost to Henning 3-0. Their other 2 matches that they've had, they played Hancock on the 30th of August, won that 3-0, and then played Wheaton Herman Norcross just this past Tuesday. You saw that right here on Three Borders Sports Network, and won that 3-0. Lake Park Audubon comes in here into tonight's match 0-2. They have lost to Climax Fisher at Climax, and then they played at Frazee and lost to Frazee 3-0. And so they've got 3 road games in a row here too, Chad. So Lake Park Audubon, not a lot of height here, Chad. We were talking about that before we went on the air, about not a lot of height there for Lake Park, but they got a lot of girls.
They got a lot, numbers are good, yeah. So hopefully it works out for them. Hopefully not. Well,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know,
but it's Coach Addie Van Cura. She used to coach the Wahpeton Huskies.
Yep.
And she moved over to Lake Park Audubon, and first-year coach for Lake Park Audubon, but she's been coaching volleyball for several years.
Something else new tonight.
Go ahead, Chad.
The Cowgirls have a libero tonight.
Oh, yes, that's right. The first time tonight we're going to see a libero.
We talked about that last time, too, Joe. We said, I'm pretty sure sooner or later, and tonight's the night.
All right, we're going to take a break here on our Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We'll come back with our starting lineups and our national anthem right after these messages. Stay with us, folks. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
All right, we are going good. Thank you, Dr. Andrea, and thank you, Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages and has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea, downtown Wahpeton. Our pregame show brought to you by Dr. Andrea. So we're about ready to go. The pep band brought to you by band director Emily Christensen has been making noise, Chad.
Yeah, they've been loud, Joe.
They have been fun, haven't they?
They have been.
It was a fun pregame show here, and listening to the band, and they played some new songs that we haven't heard for a while.
Yes.
So it was fun to listen to it. Again, the Cowgirls coming in at 2-1. The Lake Park Audubon Raiders coming in at 0-2. We want to welcome those from LPA watching tonight as well. And those of you watching on our YouTube channel, we appreciate it. Again, Brian's over in Wahpeton as the Huskies are taking on Fargo North, and he has that on cable channel 125 on Ritter Communications. All right, we're going to pause for our national anthem here, led by the Emily Christian Band Director, as we honor our military members past and present at home and abroad as they protect our great country. And a great job by band director Emily Christensen and the Breckenridge High School pep band. So what a great job by them, Chad, and nice job.
Yep, nice job for them.
All right, also one thing I forgot to mention during our pregame show here, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Ivy Oshock is unavailable to coach Margaret Wilson tonight. I see her over in the lineup. She is in a boot. Margaret told me that she doesn't think she's going to have her for the tournament this weekend in Pelican Rapids either.
It could be. Yeah, I think next week Joe should be back.
Yeah, Margaret was hoping for Tuesday, so that's we'll see how it goes.
That's Breck Wop, Joe.
And yeah, that's right. It's the Breck Wop game, and we'll talk more about that as the night goes along too, as well. So
alumni in the house, Joe. Cameron Kaler's over there.
I see her standing over there.
Yeah.
Yep, they played last night, I believe.
Last 2 nights. They played Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday, yes. Yeah. So Cameron Kaler standing over there and going to cheer on her fellow Cowgirl volleyball team members here as she's over there across the way. All right, let's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by Will Ulick and Thrivent. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. The starting lineups first for the LPA Raiders. Number 1, Kendra Nelson. She's a 5'1" freshman. Number 3, Maya Rosing. She's a 5'7" senior. Number 6, Elena Matson. She is a 5'5" junior. Number 7, Madeline Rosing. She's a 5'6" senior. Number 10, Thea Matson. She is a 5'7" senior. And number 11, Tatum Nelson. She's a 5'6" senior. The starting libero for LPA is going to be Caitlin Clevin, a 5'3" senior. No, it's not the same Caitlin Clevin from. I looked at Addie too, and Addie Van Cura, head coach Addie Van Cura. I looked at Addie and I said, "That's." And she said, "No, it's not the same one, Joe."
Not the same one.
Yep. Head coach Addie Van Cura, assistant coaches Rachel Wilson and Lydia Clemenson. All right, now it's time for looking at the Cowgirls starting lineup. Abby Johnson's going to get the start wearing number 1, a 5'7" senior. Haley Hansen at number 2. She's going to be a 5'7" junior. Sydney Roberts gets the start, 5'10" sophomore. Also starting will be Addie Twidwell. She's a 5'11" senior. Number 8, Matea Vig will be a 5'7" senior. Number 12, Kelsey Sirol, 5'3" senior. And for the first time tonight, Chad, like you mentioned earlier, the starting lineups will include a libero, and that will be Kennedy Schuler. She'll be wearing number 17 tonight, 5'4" senior.
She had been playing, Joe. She just wasn't the libero.
Right.
She was in a regular uniform.
She didn't wear the libero shirt. Margaret kind of teased us at the coaches show last night, too, that they eventually we may see that libero jersey, and it came out tonight here in the 4th game of the season here for the Cowgirls. So Kennedy Schuler is the starting libero for the Cowgirls. That's your starting lineups, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. We're just about ready to get some volleyball going here. Chad, the 6A North is led by Hillcrest. They're in at 2-0. Park Christian's at 1-0. Henning's at 2-0. Of course, Henning's going to be pretty tough.
We saw them, Joe, there, yeah.
And Breck is 2-1. Underwood 1-1. And New York Mills is at 0-1. In the south side of the section 6A, Parker's Prairie at 1-0. Ortonville at 1-0. CGB is at 2-1.
Ooh.
And Ashby at 1-1. So that's kind of a rundown quick. That's not all the teams in each respective division, but that's the top
half or part. So nope.
So there's your starting lineups and your pregame show, and we're just about ready to go. Our scoreboard sponsor is always Farmers Union Insurance, and that is Kyle DeVries. We want to thank him for doing that. He's been with us since the very start.
Since the very start.
So we appreciate that. Him and Will Ulick both have been with us since the very start.
And don't forget about Grippers.
And don't forget about Gripper Sports. This set brought to you by Gripper Sports, downtown Wabaton. And here we go. The first serve of the night. Abby bumps set to behind to Vig. Vig goes back into the back row to Matson. Third one goes across. Twidwell in for that one. So Addie Twidwell gets her first kill of the game. And on Sophie, I hope you're watching there because you just saw Addie get her first kill of the game.
I'm sure she's watching, Joe.
I'm sure she is. Serving for the Cowgirls there was Sydney Roberts. Partially blocked at the net by Twidwell. Sydney tried to kill on that one. Not able to go over on the net there for LPA was Nelson. Just a little bit too far under the net.
Yep, too close and too far under Joe to get it over.
Sydney Roberts dug out here in the back row by Rosing. That's Maya. Set over to the near side. Little tap over. It was by Matson.
And
Abby got a kill.
Yep.
So Abby with one kill and Addie Twidwell with one.
It's on the scoreboard too, Joe. That's gonna help us out a little bit.
That will. They don't have blocks, so we gotta.
Yeah, we gotta keep track of a few. But
we'll keep track of that, I think. Oh, a nice move there at the net. That was by Madeline Rosing, 5'6" senior.
Just got a little deflection on it, Joe, and
yep.
Tipped it away from where the defense was coming.
So the first point for LPA, it's 3-1, and going back to serve is Elena Matson, a junior for LPA. Over to the other side to Abby with the kill. Received and dug out well in the back by Matson. Into the net on that kill attempt by Maya Rosing, and it's a point for the Cowgirls. Rotating in now for the Cowgirls was Haley Hansen serving. Addie Twidwell. Nice dig coming up from the back row there by Matson. And unable to save that one, going out of bounds was Sorol. Kennedy Schuler checks in for Addie now. Going to the back there to serve, Caitlin Clevin.
Every time you say that, Joe.
I know. And she's going to pick that one up in the back row. Set to the near side. That's Maya Rosing, and it's too deep. Point to the Cowgirls. Schuler lets that one go. And a rotation for head coach Margaret Wilson is going to be Parker Yagi, and also checking in for the Cowgirls is Emma Etzler. I forgot to mention the coaches, Margaret Wilson, head coach, Alicia Finkrell, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower, the assistants. Little bump set, and couldn't quite get it over there was Maya Rosing, and a point for the Cowgirls at 6-2. Parker Yagi going back to serve again. The near side goes back over. Matson hit that one. Ooh, Emma Etzler just a little bit too strong on that one. It looks like she was coming more to the outside, Chad, and just quite couldn't get it back in.
Couldn't quite snap it down, Joe. Good contact, but just maybe a little too much contact.
Tatum Nelson back to serve. Tried to jump serve. I think she gets one more try, right?
You get one freebie.
Yep.
The team gets one freebie, I believe. I can't remember if it's individual or team, Joe, but they get a free.
There she got it. Yagi sets to Abby. Abby goes off the right side, dug out in the back there nicely by Clevin. And checking in now for LPA is going to be Lydia Howe, 5'4" senior. Abby Johnson back to serve, leading 7-3. Barely clears the net, and she won't get
won't get over.
Played over the net there, so Abby gets a point for the Cowgirls on the serve, 8-3. Abby's not doing the jump serve tonight.
No, I was going to try to find out, Joe, why she wears long pants too, but
that one's going to just be short of the rafters, and Sydney Roberts puts it down.
no.
Nice job by Sydney at the net. That one just fell right at the net.
And you got to wait, Joe, too. If you hit it too early, it's a violation on you, too. You got to wait till it's just over the net, too. You can't hit it too soon.
Abby with the serve. Dug out in the back row by Matson. Up to the front. Good block at the net there by Hansen and Etzler. Sydney goes over on the third hit. Backward set by Nelson. Schuler bumps over to Sydney. Comes to the net. Kill. Good.
Oh.
Knock over the net there.
Yep.
And I believe that was by Matson. Battle at the net again. Saving that one. Abby brings it back. Parker Yagi goes back over the net for the third hit. And that one unable to happen. And a kill goes up on the board for Thea Matson. Good volley there, Chad.
That was good. Got back and forth, Joe. Yep.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, that's all it takes, Joe. One little good hit, deflected off the defense. And
Maya Rosing back to serve. That one's too deep. And the ball will go back on the service error and the unforced error back to the Cowgirls. Addie Twidwell comes back in now for Hansen. Kennedy Schuler to the near side. Nope, they're going to keep it on that side, and Addie puts it right back. But the Raiders do well to put it back on the third hit.
I just try to count, Joe. I was trying to only count to 3, but
Yagi sets up Addie Twidwell in the middle. And just unable to handle it there. Maya Rosing, and then it went into the back. Caitlin Clevin tried to handle it, and it just went out the back line and point for the Cowgirls.
Sometimes that speed and power, Joe, coming off a hit like that, it's tough to get used to. Takes a few looks at before you get used to it.
Kennedy Schuler, nice serve, gets it over. Third hit's got to go over, and it does. Nice hit there by Clevin.
Ooh.
Addie gets the kill just inside the line. Addie Twidwell with the kill and the point for the Cowgirls. Unofficially, that's 3 kills, and we got a timeout. This timeout's going to be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. And it's the Cowgirls 4, the Cowgirls 12, the Raiders 4. Back after this, Chad.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their /1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
All right, Chad, we're back.
Yep.
12-4 for the Cowgirls. Schuler serves. Taking it out was Clevin. Over the net, but just a little bit too hard on that one was Elena Matson.
Got touch over here in the corner.
Did Breckenridge touch it?
Yeah.
They're saying a tip.
Line judge thought so.
Yep. Kennedy Schuler is going like, what? She was ready to serve.
I couldn't tell, Joe.
I didn't see it either. I honestly didn't see it. Back to service, Thea Matson.
Line judge up to our right.
Called that one. That one's going to go deep. But Thea Matson a little bit too strong with her serve, and it's 13-5. Matea Big shuts in for Yagi. And Sarol comes in for Etzler. Emma had some good minutes after Ivy Oshak got hurt last week.
Yep. No, Emma
or last Tuesday, I should say.
Emma came in strong on Tuesday and played well.
She sure did, and Coach Wilson mentioned it on the coaches show, too. There comes Sarol with the serve.
She only needs 12, Joe, not 17. Nope, not going to get one either.
That one's blocked. Yeah. Nice play there by Elena Matson. So LPA, the Raiders get the ball back. And stepping back to serve. Oh, we got a substitution first. Tatum Nelson comes back in. And back to serve is Kendra Nelson. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Both Sydney Roberts and Kennedy Schuler said they got it.
Yeah. Communication, Joe.
Yep.
They both said they had it, though, so they're trying. But
Yep. Again, Kendra Nelson. Abby digs in the back over to Sydney. Sydney's kills that one, and it's going to be a kill for Sydney. Sydney Roberts, Chad, at 5'5", gets up in the air and puts some power behind the ball.
5'5" sophomore, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, she gets up in the she gets up in the air. 5'5", Joe.
Nice little jump serve for Sydney. There's Addie for the kill, and picked out nicely there by Maya Rosing. And back it goes over to the Cowgirls, over to Abby Johnson for the kill.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Abby's second kill of the night. Goes on to the board.
Yeah, with smart, Joe, to go to Johnson or Twidwell when they're in the front row like that.
Yep.
Keep feeding them, Joe.
Yep, absolutely. And Sydney can do it from deep.
Yes.
Sydney, as we've mentioned several times, a dual sport athlete. There's Twidwell with the block. She's going to get a chance for the point. She didn't quite finish it. Maya Rosing, Twidwell again with another block.
Yep. Tough up the middle.
Nice block for, I wasn't keeping track there.
Have they had any swim meets yet, Joe?
Last night.
Okay.
I think.
Another timeout.
All right, we'll take a timeout too, Chad. We'll be right back after these messages on Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 16-7 in favor of the Cowgirls. All right, here we go. 16-7 in favor of the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts with her jump serve, and that one unfortunately goes into the net. Just missed Abby Johnson just by a hair. I think it almost made Abby's ponytail flicker a little bit there. Going back to serve is Elena Matson. Gets it over the net, dug out by Sydney. Over to Abby for the kill. Picked out nicely there by Matson. Over the net and in for the kill. And that is for Maya Rosing, 5'7" senior for the Raiders. Got the kill and the point. Again, serving Matson. Roll over to Abby Johnson from deep. Good rotation there by the Raiders. And I think Matea Vig, Matea Vig might have touched the net. So it's a point to the Raiders. Schuler digs. And Schuler's got to go back over. Nelson sets to the other side, and it's a kill on the other side and a point. I believe that was for Tatum Nelson.
Yeah, Lake Park made a little bit of a run here, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're down to 5.
It was for Tatum Nelson. That's what they put on the board anyway. Good serving.
Yeah.
Big. Good dig by Nelson. Set to the near side. Maya Rosing into the net and a point for the Cowgirls. Jersey night tonight, the way it looks, Chad.
Jersey night tonight, I was told, yes.
The boys are all wearing jerseys over there.
What do I have on, Joe? Fluorescent.
Yeah, you're on fluorescent. You're on the wrong night, Chad.
Night behind.
Addie Twidwell hits the tape and gets the ace. That's not the way you write it up, but it works.
No,
and like you said the other night, Chad, that's a good way to do it.
That's a good way to do it if you can
pull it off.
If you can pull it off, Joe.
Yep. So Addie with an ace and 3 kills.
Here. Nope.
That one's a little higher. Nelson sets it back. Cowgirls with a free one here. See what they can do with it. Vig comes up. Nice kill and a dig at front. Vig again puts it back. Abby, boom, puts it in. Abby Johnson, Chad, Tuesday night went over 1,000 digs for her career.
And Margaret was right when she said that, Joe, for a non-libero to do that. That's
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That one's into the net, and they do get it over on the third hit. Johnson's got to put it over. Good save in the back there by Matson. Free one now for LPA. Set to the near side. Maya Rosing finds a spot where they ain't and gets the point.
Yeah, wasn't much of a swing, Joe, to that.
No.
More of a punch over, but it found the opening.
Checking in for the Raiders is going to be Caitlin Clevin again. Addie comes out.
I don't think I'll ever snap.
Yeah, you keep chuckling at that one.
I know.
Hanson came back in for the Cowgirls. Set over to Abby. Abby Johnson with the kill.
No, out.
Just out
Just
a little
out.
bit.
No.
About the ball width there. It wasn't out by much, Chad.
It was close. Really close. That's the one thing about this gym, Joe, the lines. You know, you can see them, but they're not. But
they don't stand out.
No. The schools had discussions about that, Joe, but they. Net violation.
Somebody was into the net for Lake Park Audubon. Looks like they're going to call that on Maya Rosing, so it's a point for the Cowgirls. Substitutions coming in again. Parker Yagi and also Emma Etzler.
You know, changing the color of those lines, Joe, is not easy. Because you seal the floor, so you either got to do it before sand it all down.
Yeah,
you could put tape over the top, but that's tough on the seal.
Then it's tape.
Yeah, it's tough on the seal, so, I mean.
Schuler goes over.
Been discussed, though, Joe.
Kill dug out there by Roberts. Over to Abby Johnson for the kill attempt for the Cowgirls. Nelson's got to go over. Abby puts it right back on her, and it goes out of bounds on the tip.
Yep.
So it's a point for the Cowgirls. 21-13. This one got started a little bit early, folks. If you're
just
joining us, so we're in the first set, and there's an ace for Parker Yagi. So that'll go on the board for her. It's her first ace. I got Addie down for at least 3 blocks, Chad. I don't know. She's on the bench right now, but Nelson back sets. And a nice play and a nice spot there on that kill on the other side by Tatum Nelson. She's got 2 on the evening. And she's going back to serve. Yagi back sets to Abby. Dug out nicely by Clevin. Schuler from deep. Over to Abby on the other side. She'll put it in. Dug out by Matson. Going to set up Abby again. She'll tap it in.
Why not, Joe?
Again, another long volley here, Chad. Let's see who comes out on top here.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a nice kill there for Hansen. She'll get the point.
Good rally, like you said, though, Joe. Back and forth.
Yeah, it was.
Hansen finally was able to put it away.
Lydia Howe checks in for the Raiders.
Oh, Abby just going to normal serve, no jump serve yet.
And she gets the ace. So the Cowgirls 1 point away here from the first set win, 24-14, 10-point lead. Hits the tape and gets the point. There you go. 2 of them tonight in that one,
so
Chad.
far, Joe, yep.
And the first set goes to the Cowgirls, 25-14. And we'll be right back here for set number 2 after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home. Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee.
Never in my life thought I would be through a tornado.
It's devastation.
I walked out in shock. Where do you start?
Jared's name came up on my screen.
He's our agent.
And he said, we'll get you taken care of. For him to call at the exact moment that our life is being shattered, I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
For service you can count on, call 866-COUNTRY and request a quote today.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, Our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. Then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
All right, we're back for set number 2. This set.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
I know, but
what the heck? It says set there on the. Hit that button once. Anyway, that set's going to be brought to you by Grippers Sports. Our post-game show is brought to you by Red River Grain. I have to have Watson make that correction as Addie hits it over for the Cowgirls. Over to the near side, that's Matson. And a point for the Cowgirls. Got to make sure I say Elena Matson and Thea Matson. We've got 2 different Matsons, 2 different Rosings. That makes it tough on the announcer guy.
And then a Caitlin Clevin.
And then we got Caitlin Clevin. Elena Matson, and that one's going to go out of bounds on a tip. It was tipped there in the back row by Thea Matson.
Good. Found the open spot the Cowgirls did. So
here we go, man.
Yeah.
Kelsey Sorrell.
Oh, yeah.
Here she goes. 17 the other night against Hancock. She'll set up over to Sydney. Sydney gets it in there, and it's picked off by Maya Rosing. Over to the near side. Tap over the net by Elena Matson. Set to Rosing. That's Maya, and it goes deep.
Yeah.
So Sorrell with 3 in a row. We're looking for 4. Yeah, that first set won by the Cowgirls, 25-14. Don't forget our Red River Grain post-game show will be after the game, after the conclusion, and head coach. And that one rolls right over the tape. Matea Vig got a big smile on her face on that one, Chad.
Yeah, she tried it, and it worked out. Joe rolled right across the top.
Rolled right across.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Red River Grain post-game show. Coach Margaret Wilson will be up here after the game and talk about tonight's game. And that one by Sydney Roberts, dug out in the back row by Thea Matson. Maya Rosing tries to kill that one and puts it into the net. Point to the Cowgirls.
Quick timeout, Joe.
And a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll take a timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance timeout.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, back at Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls volleyball squad, hosting the LPA Raiders, Lake Park Audubon. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield here on the call. B-Dub is over in Wahpeton. He's got the Huskies in Fargo North, and that one goes over on the second hit. Twidwell puts it right back. And back and forth we go. Twidwell goes deep and picked off by Maya Rosing. Near side to Elena Matson. And that one goes into the net for the Cowgirls, and it's a point to the Raiders.
The streak ended at 5, Joe.
Streak ended at 5 tonight for Kelsey.
5.
You're driving a bus tomorrow to Parker's Prairie for the football team.
Prairie, yes.
So you won't be making the trip to Big City
no,
Wyndmere with us.
No, I wish I could, Joe, but.
So roll over to Big. Nice dig in the back row there by Thea Matson. Saved at the net there by Addie. She made a nice play. That one goes deep for Abby Johnson. And it goes out of bounds and a point to the Cowgirls.
Yep, good defense first and then find the right spot, right corner, open corner on the Lake Park side, Joe, for the points.
Addie Twidwell saved it at the net there on the block, and then she had to just kind of bump it up in the air. Hope somebody got it, and the Cowgirls did. Sydney Roberts with the serve.
Ooh.
Nelson's got to go over.
Yeah.
Abby was turning around getting set up for the kill.
Yep.
And
normally the second ball normally goes to a setter.
Yep.
But that time, they tried to go, and Abby just wasn't. She was, like I said, Joe. She was trying to get ready for the kill.
Yep. Elena Matson serves. Addie Twidwell's got to go over on the third hit, so it's a free play here for Lake Park. Audubon. Oh, and that one might have been going out of bounds. And I think Sydney realizes it when she gets up.
Well, it's close enough, Joe, where, but after the fact you think, maybe it was out of bounds, but.
Yep.
Good hustle, good effort anyway.
Absolutely. Margaret Wilson is not going to fault her girls for the lack of hustle.
No.
Schuler bumps, sets it to Vig, and that's going to be a kill for Matea Vig. Her first kill on the night. Addie Twidwell to serve. Nelson gets it over to Maya Rosing. Cowgirls handle it. Sydney Roberts from deep. Bumped up nicely by Elena Matson. And into the net on the third hit. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. Yeah, we're heading to Wyndmere tomorrow night. Little Wyndmere-Lidgewood football taking on the Richland Colts.
Ooh.
Raleigh will have the call. I think I'm going to do the color.
Okay.
Watson's going to produce.
He's enough room in that press box?
There is.
Okay.
Nice play at the net by both teams. They say it hit the antenna on the outside.
Yeah, hit the antenna before it came down and they played it again.
Yep, so good call there.
You went out to Wyndmere last year too, Joe.
We did, yeah. Brian and I went out there and had a good time, and they treated us well. And that one's deep. Cowgirls let that one go.
I wish I could go, Joe, but.
Yeah, I wish you could too, but my son Adam is going to go out and run the camera for us.
Perfect.
So he'll be coming down from Fargo. Nice serve there by Addie, clears the net. Abby Johnson puts it back down, but it's out.
Just wide. Great spot, Joe, but just a little bit too far to the left.
Schuler comes in now for Twidwell. Cowgirls lead 10-4. Back to serve is Clevin. And that one goes into the net.
I didn't laugh that time, Joe.
No, you didn't.
Getting better.
Substitutions for the Cowgirls. Of course, Yagi comes in along with Emma Etzler. And back to serve is Parker Yagi. Got out by Clevin. To the near side, blocked at the net by Etzler and Hansen. Got to go over to Yagi. Again, partially blocked by Etzler. Good play at the net. Tap over to the near side. Maya Rosing couldn't quite get it to go over.
That was a good play on Parker's part, too, because you're back row player, Joe.
Yep.
Once you get in front of the 10-foot line, you can't jump. You can't leave your feet, otherwise it's a violation, too. So
there you go.
My volleyball skills, Joe.
That's what you do.
So you got to stand your feet.
That one finds them where they ain't, and that was hit by Thea Matson for the point. Tatum Nelson back to serve. Parker sets up to Hansen. And Hansen's going to get the killing the point.
See, we have a couple WAP football players in the house, too.
I see that. I see. I don't think Caden Hockert plays football, does he?
Oh,
No.
does he?
No.
Oh, he doesn't.
No. See him sitting over there, though. Baseball and basketball, I think, are Caden's
right.
2 sports. Abby Johnson to serve. That one rolls off the fingertips of Clevin, and it's an ace for Abby.
Where's the WAP football team tomorrow, Joe? You have any idea?
They are at Fargo North.
Ooh.
Yeah, tough game for the
Yeah.
Huskies, but not sure if they're going to get Caden Kappas back or not.
Okay.
A very tough sprained ankle for him. Clevin bumps it up. Third hit by Maya Rosing. Abby. And that one is a kill and a point. As that one was too tough to return for Elena Matson. Abby Johnson with the kill from behind the 10-foot line.
Over Sydney Roberts, over the top from Sydney Roberts.
15-5. Nope. Didn't quite clear the tape. 15-6.
I don't see any Joe Schreiner jerseys in the crowd, though, Joe.
No, I see one of those baby blue jerseys.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
That one says Killebrew on it, though.
Oh.
Back set to Hansen. Tipped at the net. Third hit. Maya Rosing's got to go over deep. Excuse me, that was Elena Matson. Nice play at the net by Sydney Roberts, but she lifted.
Yep. When in doubt, they told me too, Joe, when in doubt, make a fist. Open hand like that, it's almost automatically going to get called.
There you go. Coach Van Kira coming up, giving some instructions. And the serve. For Maya Rosing unable to handle it, and an ace for Maya Rosing. So LPA not going away here, Chad, 15-8.
They get down, but then they come back a little bit, so back and forth.
Maya Rosing to serve. Sydney, back set this time over to Hansen. That goes deep and out. 15-9. Maya Rosing to serve. Almost stepped on the line.
Yeah,
there.
awful. It's close.
Very close from here. Abby Johnson with the kill. Clevin saves. Going over the net was Thea Matson. Sydney Roberts. Now over to Sydney again. Dug out nicely here on the near side by Maya Rosing. Got to go over the net is Elena Matson. Over to Sydney again. She's going to try it. Again, LPA handles it.
Yep, defense.
Another long volley here, Chad. Hansen at the net and got it. Almost a collision. Did somebody get hit in the head there?
Yeah, bumped in the head a little bit, I think, Joe.
Maya Rosing kind of holding the side of her head, but she's going to walk it off. So the Cowgirls break that string, 16-9.
Are you going to be at the parade on Saturday, Joe?
And, oh, goodness gracious, we might as well talk about that too, Chad. We got the parade on Saturday, Headwaters Day Parade. I think referee Roy King wants to check it out.
Yeah.
She had a head injury, and they want to check it out. I think she's fine.
I think she's fine, but
yeah, we got the parade, the Headwaters Day Parade on Saturday here on Three Borders Sports Network. And it's our first off-the-cuff issue with Raleigh and Julie.
Is that coming, Joe?
Yep, that's the first issue of this year. So.
All right.
That'll be their first show of the year. We're looking forward to it.
Yes, I like that show, Joe.
Addie with the block. Good play by LPA in the back row by Clevin.
Well.
Addie wants another try. Blocked nicely there by Keela Johnson. She checked into the game. That one's out. LPA scores, and they're down by 6. She's coming back in now. Yep. So Maya Rosing checks back in now for Keela Johnson. And also checking in here for LPA is going to be Madeline Rosing.
With the help of Coach Van Keuren. She didn't know she was supposed to go in, Joe.
All right, back to serve is going to be Thea Matson. Jump serve across, and that's deep. You got to time that just right, don't you, Chad?
Everything
on
on
those
that jump serve has got to be right, Joe. If it's not perfect, it's going to either go in the net, go long, go left, go right. I mean, it's
especially when your momentum's taking you forward there too. You know.
Yes, it's everything's got to be just right.
So checking in here for the Cowgirls is Caitlin Kaler, Cameron's little sister.
Yep.
Getting some time in front of big sister. Sydney's got to go over and couldn't quite get it over. A block at the net there on the other side by Madeline Rosing. And a point for the Raiders. And they trail by 6. Tatum Nelson back in. Back to serve, Kendra Nelson. So we got 2 Nelsons, 2 Rosings, and 2 Mansons.
And the Caitlin Clever.
Yeah. Oh, and Addie was off balance on that one.
Yep.
$17-12. Kendra Nelson, 5'1" freshman. There's Caitlin Kaler gets the kill. How about that?
Yeah.
Puts her name in the books tonight.
Sister's over there watching, Joe, so.
Over goes the net. Abby just they called that a lift. Oh my goodness. That would look more like self-defense than a lift.
I think it was self-defense. It looked like it too, Joe.
But LPA, man, the Raiders making a run here. They're down by 5. Over the net, Schuler. Sorol back sets to Addie. Pounds it home. Good play by Kendra Nelson. Maya Rosing goes over. Sorol sets up Abby Johnson for the kill and the point. Cowgirls needed that one in a way, Chad. LPA was making a run.
Making a run, Joe, so.
And Addie Twidwell steps behind the serving line. Kendra Nelson sets up Maya Rosing, blocked at the net nicely by Kaler and Hansen. Caitlin Kaler comes in, Chad. She is 5'8". She looks taller than 5'8".
Yeah.
Very lengthy. Roberts bumps it. Sorol to Johnson for the kill, and that's another point and a kill there for Abby Johnson.
Jeannie's home watching, Joe?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
When I said 5'1", that made you think of my wife or what?
Oh, Jeannie, that wasn't me.
Yeah, but you said it. Addie Twidwell puts it over. Kendra Nelson.
Just waiting for the text now.
I know what's coming. Tatum Nelson. Kaler with the kill, and she's got 2. How about Caitlin Kaler coming on and getting a couple of kills?
Oh, that's good for the youngster, Joe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
For the 5'8" freshman.
Yeah.
I think Cameron's got the record for career kills for Cowgirls. Maybe little sister going to make a run at
sister
her.
might make a run, Joe.
Short on the net there by Addie, so Schuler's going to come in for her now.
Clevin came back on the other side, back to serve, Joe.
Thank you. 22-14, 8-point lead. Schuler. Abby goes over with the third hit. Had to run up toward the net to get it. Sydney Roberts, Sorol, Hansen. Good play at the net there by Thea Matson. Abby Johnson with the kill.
That might have been self-defense, Joe.
That one's out, I believe. Yep. Yes, it was. So a point to the Cowgirls.
First big day.
And I think that was self-defense, as you mentioned, for Elena Matson back there.
It looked like a joke because it hit her high on the.
Yep. It didn't hit her arms. It hit her in the chest.
Yeah. First long day today, Joe. First big day with all my kids on my school bus today.
Oh, man. Parker Yagi. We'll get to that, Chad. Maya Rosing just taps it over the net. Abby Johnson flips it back over the net. Sydney. Hansen. Clevin digs it out in the back. Going over with the third hit, Tatum Nelson. Abby Johnson with the kill is in the corner. Right in front of the line judge. And a point and another kill for Abby.
Yeah, you could see that one, Joe. They kept setting Abby, and Abby just kept hitting. And
yeah, first day of school for the elementary, so you had a full bus load, huh?
Full bus today, Joe.
Kids pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No, they're good.
Parker Yagi now for the set point.
Ask me at the end of the year, Joe. I'll tell you something different, maybe. No, I'm kidding.
Yagi sets up Abby Johnson. Dug out by Clevin. At the net. Hansen puts it away. Haley Hansen with the kill there at the net. Puts it away for the point. And the Cowgirls win set number 2 by the same score. They won set number 1, 25-14. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have set number 3. And we'll be right back. And don't forget, we've got our Red River Grain postgame show coming up at the conclusion of this game as well. Set number 2 goes to the Cowgirls, 25-14. Back after this.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential. It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Oh, I got the message.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Really? That's what it says. A couple little angry emojis. Little angry emojis.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Vig goes over. We on the outside of the antenna.
Yeah,
so.
hit the, yep, we went outside, yep.
Karen and Carly watching. Go Cowgirls. Thank you very much.
Regulars, thank you.
Yep. All right, and updates from Wahpeton. The Huskies lose the first one 25-8 to Fargo North, and the second one 25-14. So the Huskies are 0-2 over in Wahpeton. That one goes out.
Oh, that was close, Joe. The angle, I got a bad angle, Joe. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. All right, where are we at here? Trying to keep up. Sydney Roberts over to the near side. Abby Johnson, a little tap over the net,
Yeah,
and they got it. I think they're going to call a lift, yep.
Call it a lift, but it's kind of a throw, Joe, isn't it?
Yeah. Sydney Roberts back to serve. 2-1 lead for the Cowgirls here early in set number 3. This set brought to you by, and was it tipped? Ooh.
Yeah, she
Yep,
called it
they
out,
say
but
it was
then
tipped.
yeah. Yep.
I think Thea Matson knew she tipped it. She looked at the line judge, and there was no indication, but then she changed her mind.
Yep.
So she knew she did.
Yep.
It's 3-1. Sydney Roberts with the serve. Dug out in the back row by Maya Rosing. Little tap over the net. Oh, who hit the net?
Yeah.
It was outside the antenna.
Ball coming over was, it was on the wrong side, Joe.
Yep, so it's a point to the Cowgirls. Tatum Nelson hit that one there, and it didn't quite go on the right side of the antenna. Sydney with another jump serve. Kendra Nelson hits it over to Thea Matson. Schuler, third hit goes over by Vig. At the net, Twidwell says, put it back over there, and that's 4 hits.
Yep.
Addie Twidwell with another block. Again, Sydney Roberts back to serve for the Cowgirls. Abby Johnson gets the set back from Parker. Back to the back row with Thea Matson. Trying to find the corner. Good idea there by Kelsey Sorol. That one's in. Nice spot there for Sydney. Gets the kill. Sydney with her 3rd kill on the night. Ooh, and that one didn't quite clear the net. So it'll go back over. Sydney Roberts made a nice little run there for the Cowgirls, but it's going to go back now over to LPA and Elena Matson with the serve. Sorol taps it over to Vig with the kill. Dug out nicely in the back by Thea Matson. Sorol sets up Abby Johnson again. She'll try it. Kendra Nelson up into the front. Maya Rosing had to go over with it. Addie with the kill. Good save in the back there by Elena Matson. Sorol sets up Vig. Another long volley here, Chad. Over to Abby. And that one's coming up here. Protect the camera at all costs there, Chad. It's coming up right toward us.
Right towards us.
7-2 in favor of the Cowgirls. Haley Hansen checks back in now for the Cowgirls as Schuler comes out. Twidwell with the serve. Maya Rosing. Twidwell with a nice dig in the back. Hansen. Yep. There you go. That was a good play there by Hansen. Blocked it and just tapped it right back over.
Yep, you got the point, Joe.
Yep. Good play there by Haley Hansen.
Yep, defense pays off, Joe. Block it. You know, most people think that's 2 hits, Joe, but you can block it and then play
the block,
it again.
Yeah, that's
block
good.
Doesn't count.
Yep, that's very well said, Chad. Addie Twidwell. And that one gets an ace for Addie. As Thea Matson couldn't quite handle that one. It rolled off the side of her arm for a point for the Cowgirls, and Addie Twidwell gets the ace. Her 2nd one of the night. She'll dig that one. Rig goes over and out.
Just wide.
Schuler's going to check in for Addie now.
Clevin came back in for Lake Park, too, and she'll be back serving, Joe.
All righty. I was watching the exchange over here on the Breckenridge bench, so I didn't see that Clevin came in, so thank you for pointing that out. Abby Johnson, and she gets the kill.
Number 9, Joe.
Elena Matson couldn't quite handle that one as Abby Johnson with her kill. One away from double digits. As Emma Etzler comes back in. Parker Yagi along with her. And some rotations over here for LPA. I think somebody new come into the game there. Bailey Hostrup.
Okay.
It's like Abby Johnson gets the block. She probably doesn't get a chance to do that too often. She put it right back over the net. Good for her.
How tall is Abby Johnson?
Abby Johnson is a 5'7".
5'7", not 5'1".
No, not 5'1", like somebody we know. And that one didn't quite clear the tape. You're chuckling, Chad.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbird football tomorrow taking on the Richland Coats. We'll have that on Red River Communications Channel 125 as well.
Good old rivalry, Joe, isn't it? Between
It
those
is.
two, kinda?
It should be a good, fun game. We're looking forward to it.
You went out there last year for Wyndmere Lidgerwood and Hankinson, right? No?
That's out. Was it Hankinson?
I thought it was Hankinson, Joe, but I guess I don't.
You probably got a better memory. I got so many games that
I know, yeah, I'm sure.
We were out there last year and they treated us well. Good food at their concession stand. My goodness. And there's a point for the Cowgirls.
Coach Watson picked up the tab, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure he did. Abby Johnson with the ace.
I'm giving him too much credit, Joe?
Yep.
All right.
And there's another one, Chad. Third one of the night. Hits the tape and rolls across.
I've seen a little volleyball practice, Joe, here, and I tell you what, some of the girls do practice that, Joe.
They do.
Practice, yes. They won't probably tell you they do, but they do. Or at least it looks like they're trying to do it. That's a skill, Joe.
Yep, it sure is. Absolutely is. And there she did it again.
She's trying, I think.
Nope, she got it. She going to go 3 for 3? No, that's the fourth one we've seen tonight. See if she can do it again.
Yeah, I could see she was trying to do it that time.
15-4.
No.
That one's a little deeper. Dug out in the back row there by Hostrup. That was an awkward landing, but she got right back up. Oh, I'm going to say there's a lift there. Yep. Sydney Roberts carried that one a little bit too much. The boys are having a good time.
Yeah.
Probably be singing like that on their way home on their win tomorrow night if they win.
That's quiet on the bus on the way home, Joe.
Even in
win
a win?
or loss, doesn't matter. Yep.
Everybody sleeps.
Yeah, everybody kind of sleeps. I got cell phone lights to deal with instead, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I bet. There was a whistle before the hit. Somebody was in the net. Nope, two hits.
Yeah, cell phones is like disco, Joe.
I bet.
If you've ever driven any kind of big vehicle like that with a rearview mirror right above you, it's
sure. Hanson. They go nicely in the back there by Howe. Parker Yagi gets the dig. Schuler sets up Abby Johnson from deep, hits the tape. Maya Rosing, and now it's going to be Elena Matson, excuse me. Abby with a nice shot. Gets the point. Addie Twidwell set to come in. Comes in for Haley Hansen. Cowgirls with a 10-point lead. Kennedy Schuler gets the point. (17-6). Oh, good save there by Thea Matson. Whitwell a little bit too close to the net for it to get that kill attempt. Abby Johnson from behind the 10-foot line, out.
Things are looking, time-wise, things are looking good, mate, Joe. I might get some beauty sleep tonight.
You might get a little bit, huh?
Maybe.
I was out in the field at 7 a.m. this morning, so I was up early.
I was down at the bus garage at 6.
You were?
Oh, yeah.
You beat me to work then.
Yeah. Freddie's a hard guy to... 6 o'clock comes early, Joe.
Set to Sydney. Sydney Roberts goes out with her kill attempt just a little too wide. Don't forget our Red River Grain postgame show. Head coach Margaret Wilson will be up at the conclusion of this match. That one goes over. Kendra Nelson, and a little confusion there between Thea Matson and Lydia Howe.
Each one thought the other one was going to get it, Joe, and nobody got it.
Yep.
Fell to the ground.
As Matea Vig comes in and Kelsey Sorol.
She only needs 7, Joe. This will be easy.
Yeah. She had 17 against
Hancock. Yeah.
Schuler with the nice play. Nice play by Kennedy. Johnson puts it in. Now the Cowgirls got to reset. Nelson blocked by Twidwell, and it's going to go out of bounds. Addy with the block. Kendra Nelson couldn't quite make it happen. And the Raiders fall down one more here to the Cowgirls, 19-8.
There comes a timeout.
All right, we'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 19-8 in favor of the Cowgirls. We'll be right back after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Student section getting active, Chad.
Starting running back doing a roll into as a bowling pins, Joe. Coach Frederickson.
Coach Freddie probably wasn't too happy about it.
He had a smile on his face.
I saw Freddie.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Freddie. I saw him earlier, but I don't.
Yeah, he's sitting over there in the corner.
Oh, and that one goes out of play there for Sydney Roberts. Where's he at? He's in the corner?
Yeah, he's over
there. Oh, yeah,
there
he is.
Yeah.
Starting running back.
Pretending like a bowling ball. Yeah. With a bad shoulder, Joe.
Yeah, bad shoulder and all. Kendra Nelson. Never hurts when you're having fun.
Nope.
Back set to Tatum Nelson, and the Cowgirls can't handle it. Good play by Nelson and the Raiders. It's 19-10. Kelsey Sorol, Sydney Roberts, Kennedy Schuler, Abby Johnson, Addie Twidwell, and Matea Vig. Good return there by LPA. Sorol, Johnson over to Sydney. Sydney Roberts. And frustrated with herself was Thea Matson. She hit that one, and she knew as soon as he hit it, it was probably going out.
Yeah. That's one of those, I probably shouldn't have, but I did.
Yep.
Oh, it's too late.
Yep. So the Cowgirls doubled up the Raiders right now, 20-10. Back to service, Sydney Roberts. See if she goes to the jump serve again. Nope. And keep her feet on the floor this time. Maya Rosing goes over. Back to Abby Johnson with a little tap, a little dink over the net. Gets the point.
Yeah.
Nice play by Abby. She knew they were crashing the net. She just tapped it over.
Tapped it over and found an opening.
Sydney Johnson, 21-10. Or Sydney Roberts,
Sydney Johnson.
Sydney Johnson, that's a new player. Blocked the net. Twidwell goes deep to the corner.
Ooh.
Again, another one for Thea Matson to decipher.
Think about, yeah.
Sorol at the net. Twidwell goes over. Did it go in? Yes, it did. So Addie gets the point for the Cowgirls. Big smile on her face. 3 points away from a set and match win for the Cowgirls. Dug out in the back row there by Thea Matson to the near side, and the kill attempt, no good by Tatum Nelson, goes long. The student section having quite the fun time over there, buddy.
Yeah, they're having a good time, Joe. That's part of being a student, I guess.
There you go. Kendra Nelson has to go way back with it. Maya Rosing hits the tape. Sorol sets up Abby Johnson for the kill, and she puts it into the net. So the point goes to the Raiders. What else we got going on, Chad?
Not much, Joe. Well, science football on Saturday, Joe. I got that in the afternoon. Parade in the morning, football in the afternoon.
Maya Rosen goes over. Abby Johnson digs. Set back over to Vig. Good dig in the back row there by Thea Matson. Over goes Elena Matson. Point for the Raiders, 23-12.
Oh, got to tie her shoe.
And to serve is Elena Matson.
You know, things haven't really gone Lake Park's way, but they've competed, Joe.
They sure have.
You know, they've defended well.
Into the rafters, and that's trouble in a big collision.
Yeah, everybody's going to get up.
Kendra Nelson and Elena Matson collided on that one as that one got up into the rafters, and everybody went in all kinds of directions.
Yeah.
The Cowgirls 1 point away from a match win. Addie Twidwell with the serve. Kendra Nelson. Maya Rosing. Back set to Vig. And that one's up into the rafters and bounces funny, but again,
defense, yeah.
the Raiders save it. Sorrell sets up to Abby. She wants the last one. She got it into the corner. So Abby Johnson gets the kill and the point, and it's 25-14 victory for the Cowgirls as they win set number 3 in a straight set win. 25-14, 25-14, and 25-12. Don't forget to come up. Coming up next is our Red River Grain postgame show, and we will have head coach Margaret Wilson coming up after this. We'll be right back.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take the step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
All right, see if I can hit the right buttons here, Margaret. Welcome, everybody, to the Red River Grain Postgame Show, brought to you by Red River Grain, and you can check out their website at www.redrivergrain.com for the latest ag markets and news. Margaret Wilson joins us here on the Red River Grain Postgame Show. Margaret, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you and the girls on a nice win here, 3-0 win over LPA.
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, it was a nice. You come up here just before we went on air, and you said it was a nice win for the girls, and you had some. I thought there was some nice play here. Well, let's go through the sets. First one, 25-14. Your seniors, Abby Johnson, Addie Twidwell, did what they're supposed to do. Had a number of kills and some aces. I think Addie Twidwell had about 3 blocks. So the first set there, the girls did very well.
Yeah, definitely a strong start. I thought Abby Johnson played a really confident game. She wanted the ball, and she swung well wherever she was at in the court. Addie always gets a lot of touches. Tonight I talked to her before the match and said, you need to press it over the net. Don't let the thing come over the net, right? Don't let them use your hands. So she did well there too. So I felt like we weren't riding the roller coaster tonight. Like we just played our game and played it at a consistent level. So that was really nice to get this win playing that way.
So the first set was 25-14. Second set again was 25-14. Without my glasses, you see if I can read this. Caitlin Kaler came in for you here.
Yeah.
And she had a couple of kills and did some good defensive work for you, too, as well.
Yeah, she did.
Big sister Cameron was in the audience, so
nice
it was nice for her to get some time.
It was, yeah. Caitlin's another option that we could throw in there. She's a good hitter. We're developing her into, I don't know, we could use her wherever. She's played outside the middle on the JV team. I threw her on the right side tonight. That was the first time she's played right side. And she did fine, right? She had 2 good kills, 1 down the line and 1 cross court. And she passes the ball well. So definitely another option we have, and we can play around with and use her where and when we need it.
And another player that played well for you in the second set I made a note on was Haley Hansen. I thought she had a good second set.
She did. She hit the ball well.
She had a couple of kills in there, I think, too, in the blocks, and she attacked the net very well.
Yeah, our setters did a nice job mixing it up tonight. Using all of our hitters. So I'm sure if I look at the stats, I'll see our outsides, typically get the most sets, but it'll probably be pretty consistent between our middles and our right sides too. So it was nice that everybody just hit well, right? We need to play this way this weekend. And then we got to play this way next week.
Next week.
It was nice.
That's the way you want to do it as a coach and a team.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Third set, 25-12. I didn't make very many notes on that one, but a nice win there for the Cowgirls.
Yes.
I see Abby Johnson finishes there unofficially with 10 kills, 4 aces, 4 kills up there for Hansen. Addie Twidwell had 3 kills and a couple of aces as well. So
yeah.
well played
very good
game
night.
by all the girls.
Yeah, very good night.
Yep.
Yeah, we're finding our rhythm. So.
All right, so this weekend you go to Pelican for a tournament.
Yep, we play LPA again.
And I see LPA was on there too as well.
Yeah,
I copied
yeah.
that off of the internet tonight. So
yeah, that'll be
so
a
they'll be out there.
Good tournament.
Yep.
So looking forward to that one.
And
then
there's 5 matches. Is that what you're going to
play? 5 matches.
But they're 2 sets apiece. Or
2
is
set.
there 3?
Yep.
2 set matches.
Yep. 2 set matches. Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
All on Saturday.
All on Saturday. We'll
Wow.
get done. It's boom, boom, boom. We'll get done right away Saturday. I mean,
right.
we're done by noon.
And then Tuesday is the pink out game over in Wahpeton. You
Yep.
take on the Huskies.
Yes, that'll be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one. And I think the pink out sales are done, so the T-shirt sales are done. Gripper might have an extra one or
He
two
probably
over there.
does.
So
Probably does. But
talk
we'd
to
love to
Tyler
see Wahpeton's gym packed with pink.
there you go. That would be
Great,
cool.
great support
It's
that
great,
night.
great cause.
Yep, yep.
So here comes AB in,
And
brought in by
Belle.
Abby Johnson. Hi, AB. She's going to get a little TV time tonight.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
How are you? Everybody's happy to see you.
We're so shy.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
shy.
right.
So anyway, good luck this weekend,
Thank you.
Margaret.
Thank you
and
for being here. Appreciate
congratulations on the win and 4 home games in a row here. Is it
I know.
4? Yeah, 4 in a row here
I know.
you've had. So that's
And we're kind of home Tuesday. We don't
kinda-
drive
yeah.
too far.
Yeah, they have to go too far.
Back
on the
home
bus.
Thursday, though.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, AB.
So-
We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
All right, Margaret Wilson
Thank
and
you.
the Cowgirls, a 3-set win over LPA. Thanks, Margaret.
Thank you.
All right, Chad, I'll give these back to you, and you can put the camera back out. And a nice win here for the Cowgirls as Margaret Wilson takes AB downstairs there to the floor. And I'll turn the mic back on for you, Chad, now that you're all set up there.
Yep.
A good win for the Cowgirls
No,
tonight.
real good win, Joe. You know,
Busy
Kinda
weekend on Saturday and then
Yep.
over Tuesday to
Wahpeton.
Wahpeton.
Yep, and then another road test next week, I believe, a Thursday, I believe. So
Yeah. So
no,
post-
no, sorry, Joe. Homecoming next week. They're home Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and Frazee.
Frazee, I believe. Football's Frazee. I can't
Yep.
remember if volleyball's Frazee or not. But
Oh, gosh, I probably got it here somewhere. If
I do too, Joe.
Look it on my phone here real quick before we get going. So the Huskies were swept by the Huskies were swept by the Fargo North Spartans here tonight in volleyball over in Wahpeton. So yeah, Thursday, Breck volleyball versus Pelican.
Pelican
on Thursday.
Okay.
And
Right,
we got another
conference,
doubleheader that night. WAP volleyball takes on Cheyenne.
Oh.
So we'll probably have the same situation next Thursday. Brian will be over there and I'll be over here. But anyway, all right, tomorrow, Warbird football. Raleigh, myself, B-Dub, my son Adam will be out there, and we're going to bring you some extra camera angles out there from Warbird country, and we're looking forward to it. And then on Saturday, we've got the Headwaters Day Parade, the first off-the-cuff issue. With
Saturday or Sunday, Joe?
Saturday.
Saturday.
At
Off
10
the
o'clock.
Off the cuff Saturday?
Off the Cuff is on Saturday
Okay.
this time.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're going to do the show live, and they're going to have a
boy.
little fun here at the we haven't come up with our final setup, but it might be a very interesting setup that we're going
Okay.
to do downtown
I'll be watching, Joe.
Breckenridge. So that's our schedule for the rest of the weekend. And how about yours, Chad? You're driving the football team, huh?
Football team tomorrow in Parker's Prairie.
Okay.
Saturday I'll be at the parade. I got to drive the band over there. And then Saturday afternoon I'll be at the science football game. They're home with Fergus Falls Community College.
There you go. So you got a busy weekend. And
And
when I'm
Sunday's
not-
coronation, Joe, so I got a full weekend.
When I don't have a headset on, I'm going to be busy farming. So
Okay. Hey.
there you go.
Yeah, you got it.
We're all busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
I'm retired, but I'm busy. All right, buddy.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good, Joe.
For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. The Cowgirls sweep LPA 3-0. We'll see you tomorrow night from Warbird Country. Good night, everybody.